us out here and doing stuff.
Like, I've never done this for praise and thanks. I do it because I legitimately enjoy it, and, you know, I care about you guys.
Yeah. And we care about you too. That's why
not all of you guys have been around when I was on the grind, but I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it before, and it's, you know, being a bit of a dead horse.
I was around back in like Smash 4.
Once every 3 years.
Yeah, but you know, back in the Smash 4 day when I was on the super grind, when I was going to literally everything.
I remember there was like a month period where I rode you. Like it was like a week or two where I rode you like pretty much every tournament, and like you went to like 3 or 4 tournaments a week, and I was just like, bro, how do you do this?
And I would get that question a lot, and I had 2 answers. The first one was a joke. It was mainly hate and self-loathing. But the real answer was the community. Like, I cared about everyone in here. Like, I could probably go through and look at everyone. I can't tell you their real names, but I can tell you their tags, and I can probably tell you their mates. Cause
Chris doesn't know my real name.
You're right. I don't. I have a very strong name that your first name is actually Timmy. Your last name, complete mystery to me. But I know you play Ike. I know you play your headbands.
Yeah, my headbands, all of them.
Yeah.
Like I've been around long enough. Like you are, my name's in my tags. So like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you play K. Rool now. You don't play D3.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of, because like back in Smash 4, my tag was D3K and I played Bayonetta. I was like,
But we're not here to talk about me and my stuff. So this is the other side of Losers Quarters. We have Ricky versus Blaze. I don't know how things played out last time they played.
Yeah, Blaze won last time.
Yeah, but Blaze is looking, you know, very, very far ahead right now.
But I think Blaze went Diddy Kong last time.
That wouldn't surprise me. Blaze has a bit of a bad habit of always switching characters. Even if he won the match, he'll switch off. Or if the match was very close, he'll switch off because he thinks he can do a better job with the other guy, and that's not always true.
When Blaze first came here, we had to get on him a lot
because he was a filthy counter picker.
Yeah, because like okay, so for example, like he would hover Fox, and I'd hover Sage Fan Z. For example, I'd hover DD, he'd hover Fox. And you see that I hover DD, so it switches to like Diddy Kong. It's like, bro, you can't do that. Like,
I mean, if you did not ask for a double blind pick, that's on you.
I know.
Yeah. And then after the fact, when you come to me after the tournament and complain about it, what do you want me to do? If somebody does that, like, come to me immediately.
To be fair, I didn't know double blind existed.
Then that's your fault.
Yeah.
Like, be familiar with your rule sets. They haven't changed like that much in years. Yeah, obviously. But let's get back to the match.
Okay, Ricky taking the stock. I don't think it's too far gone.
It's
I didn't realize when Luma was low health, like he like pouts.
Does he?
Yeah, because like he was like slumped over.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Having the visual cues is really nice. I feel like Luma.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exploded.
Yeah, and then Rosalina just light. There's no living. For a second, I thought it happened. I was like, never mind. There's no way. So things are looking a little bit rough for Ricky. I will say that Link is a little bit easy to edge guard. Harder in this game than in the past, but you know, he's got some problem with them ups if he doesn't have that bomb.
Yeah, like. I don't know. I couldn't see Rosa edge guarding like Link very well because like what she has to go off an edge guard with like
down air. Down air's very important.
Does that not clank with his up B hitbox?
Because his head doesn't have a hitbox. Because it's the spin attack, right? I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. I like the bomb. It's always funny to see the people do the bomb recovery, and it's so good. I play Snake, so I appreciate it. I know sometimes it doesn't look hard, but sometimes it is. And then his is a completely different beast. I don't understand how to do it at all.
His sends like really horizontally, whereas Snake sends like really vertically.
Yeah. This is not out of the realm of possibility for Ricky, but he's gonna have to close out this stock literally now, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah.
If I'm Ricky, I'm thinking about counter picks right now.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next game.
So this is still a weekly. This is still best 2 out of 3 in this set. So Ricky's gonna have to make a lot of adjustments next game.
Up tilt.
Yeah.
Okay, or that.
That actually has more knockback than up tilt.
I know, but up tilt would have killed, and it's safer.
Yeah. So what do you think Ricky's going? What stage do you think Ricky's going to go to? I feel like it's going to be FD, and that's because he doesn't understand how to counterpick.
Yeah, I was going to say
honestly,
FD.
Realistically, I would counterpick to like Battlefield or something. That way I could get around the projectiles and still like live longer for one, and like I have an easier way of getting around the projectiles.
Yeah.
Like,
I would agree with you, but this is very much a comfort pick for Ricky. What's up?
If I was Ricky, I actually would have went Kalos.
Really? Why?
Link can't land. He would actually can't land. And the platforms would give Rosa a little bit of a mix-up on the side.
Ricky doesn't do a lot of, like...
no, I'm talking about Rosa, not Ricky.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I can see where you're coming from, but Ricky as a player doesn't do a lot of, like... He doesn't keep people from landing a lot. He just kind of lets them land and tries to read their options.
Exactly. But
so,
you see, I would go Kalos, trying to trap landings
See, and
because it's
I
basically
like-
just FD, but now there are side
I like
platforms. that you can
talking
combo.
about that because like we all had different ideas of how we would deal the matchup, and I find it like really interesting.
So Ricky, he's come up as a Wi-Fi warrior, and he hasn't really made it out of Middle Georgia, and he hasn't had a lot of chance to experience like a lot of high level. Him and Blaze have met a couple of times, but I definitely feel like Blaze understands the game on a much deeper level.
Yeah, because he already come prepared.
Yeah. And as I said, like Ricky doesn't understand some of the finer points of competitive play. Like he doesn't know how counterpicking works, and he doesn't understand what stages are sometimes in your favor. This is game 2. Blaze won game 1. I completely forgot you weren't there. I'm so sorry, Jordan. I got used to you being there, and I took you for granted. I apologize. Don't hate me.
He's not sorry.
Yeah,
He's not.
I'm not at
It's
all.
a facade for the stream.
I like
There
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Tag? No, sorry,
Sometimes
doesn't matter.
I actually wonder if Ricky knows how to tech.
I mean, it's a
Actually,
floaty.
I don't think
It's
I've
a
seen
floaty.
him ever tech.
Yes. But Ricky. Ricky baffles me as a player. Again, he came up on Wi-Fi, so he's definitely got some strange habits. But he understands the game more than a lot of us. There's obviously trueness in that statement because he's in loser quarters. We're the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I DQ'd that.
Like
I didn't even enter, so
I went. I think the thing about Ricky's playstyle is like he has really high highs, but he also has really low lows that can really be exploited.
I feel like the only time he really like exposes those lows is when he's just playing a character that's not a player that's better than him.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then,
I feel like against someone especially like Blaze, once they see through like how he's gonna do, he doesn't know how to like react or change his playstyle. Cause he's still just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he's still jumping from ledge. He's still trying to send out Luma. Like he's doing the same things over and over.
Yeah.
And Blaze has already acknowledged what he's doing, and he already has a counterattack for it. So he's like he jumped right there. Like he just keeps doing it.
yeah, I've definitely heard Shane say that about Ricky before. He is kind of flowchart, but I've also heard that about Blaze. He plays a lot of characters and he plays a lot of them to a certain level.
He plays a lot of the characters the same way.
Yeah. It's very easy if you know what you're looking at. You can see that. I personally don't know what I'm looking at, and to me it just looks like he's out playing a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's
the thing about like a lot of our top players, so to speak, is like they have these things that really expose their playstyle, but none of us are like good enough to actually understand it.
And I agree 100%, and I feel like a lot of it just comes to being inexperienced and not being able to travel. You can definitely not underestimate. Oh, that was almost it. Yeah,
That killed?
Yeah.
yeah. Dude, Link snares.
I didn't know
Lost
Nick
it.
had that much.
Have you seen Zahir play? That's half his moveset.
Yeah.
All right. Blaze, stay there. I believe it's what CC.